have not opened this book since I went on vacation, and it has all of my junk journal stuff. I told myself I was doing a no buy, and then I went to indie bookstore day, and here we are. So fuck. Guys, I'm Kayla. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I love books. I love to read. This is all I do, okay? My entire physical TBR. So I go to the library, so I don't buy any books. And then indie bookstore day rolled around the corner here, and I kind of went a little loose. And I think I can do it in the name of supporting indie businesses. Small bookstores, I think I can. It kind of like, it equals out. It's a book on Rembrandt. He's one of my favorite artists, and it's just like a coffee table book on his pieces and his life. You know how it is. I am an art history minor. I love art history, and I remember learning about him 2 semesters ago, and I just fell in love with his work. So I saw this and I was like, you're coming home with me. Like, sat down and read this, but I do like going like that. I do like window shopping in the book. Next book is actually a book my boyfriend picked out for me, and this is found at the Book Nook of Saga Talk, and it's called The Hypocrite. The book follows a playwright named Sophia and her dad, and it's kind of like their relationship, as well as she's trying to sell this thing that's not really working, and like working through their relationship. I wonder why he picked this one out for me. So the next 3 books I brought at Prologue Bookstore. This is in Columbus, Ohio. Notes on Camp. You have no idea. This book has been in my Amazon cart literally since the camp theme for the Met Gala back in 2019 was announced. This has been in my Amazon cart. I have not purchased it because I'm like, I don't need to spend $8 on this little ass book. I've never seen it in a store before. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I walked in there, was like, I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm buying nothing. I saw it and I was like, you're mine. So it's a little pocketbook, and it's Notes on Camp. It's the theme of the Met Gala. I say camp all the time, and my partner is always like, the fuck are you talking about? So now I have the resources to back it up. The next book I picked up is called Rent Boy, and I got this because I like the cover. And then I read the synopsis and I was like, ooh, I definitely like this. I don't know, Rent Boy means a young male prostitute, I'm pretty sure. And so it kind of follows his life through architecture school while he's working a day job while also in prostitution. This book just seemed really interesting, and also it's a really short book. So I'm excited because I'm kind of obsessed with smaller books right now, simply because I love a book like Project Hail Mary, where it's literally 700 pages of like science and everything, but also I'm having a hard time with romance books where they're like 500, 400 pages, and it's like unnecessary filler shit that I don't give a fuck about. I'm appreciating short stories and shorter books, where this book is 109 pages, where I'm sure there's so much that goes on in this book, but it's in 109 pages and it's very condensed, and it's like everything is there for a reason, versus sometimes I read romance books, or sometimes longer books, but specifically romance books, and it's like, why is it 500 pages? Because I don't care about these characters. I don't care about this situation. I don't need to know that she was watching the show. I don't give a fuck about her goddamn skinny jeans. Why don't you know that? So I'm kind of appreciating the art of smaller books that are more condensed and heavily edited, I'm guessing. I don't work in publishing, so I don't know. Book that I read last year, and it was probably my favorite book that I read in 2025, and it is Good Girl by Aria Aber. I'm in love with it. Like, I don't want to tell you the synopsis. Let's just read it, because I didn't know anything about this book. I saw the cover and I was like, good girl. I wonder what this could be about. And it was not what I thought it was gonna be about at all, and it just like sucked me in. I'm pretty sure I read it in like October, and I didn't have the physical book of it because I read it on my Kindle and I listened to it. So I didn't want to buy it because I have a really hard time with, like, I already read the book. I don't need to spend $20 on the book, but it was like $8, maybe $4. Follows the main character Neela, and she's an artist in Berlin, and that's all you need to know. Her parents are from Afghanistan. She lives in Berlin. It's about being an immigrant. It's about being the brunt of the family. Friend, and you're watching this, and I will give you this book right now. It's so good. Literally, they've been sitting over there waiting. This video has been in my Google Docs to film forever. forever. I bought this book back in February before Wuthering Heights came out, and I was like, I'm gonna read this. I haven't yet to read it. This is Wuthering Heights, and I have never read Wuthering Heights before. I know of Wuthering Heights. I know of the premise of Wuthering Heights. I've never read the book before. And this cover took me out back that I was like, I will read this book because of the cover. It is so beautiful, and I just had to buy it because it's so gorgina. I know of this book. I have yet to see the movie, but I had to pick her out because I saw the cover and I was like, I've never seen that cover before. A new cover for Lolita that I've never seen before, and it just like threw me off. I love the passage through time of book covers. The way book covers change when like they re-release it, or like just for shits and giggles change it. And next we have a very anticipated read for me. This is Half His Age by Jeanette McCurdy. I have not read her other book. I started the audiobook and I simply could not get through it. Not because it's bad, but because what was going on was like I couldn't get through it. The premise, the cover, also it's her first fictional story. Just read this book. I'm kind of scared too because again, I've heard mixed reviews on it, and I know every book has mixed reviews, but this one I've heard like strict polarizing reviews of people hating it and loving her first book. So I'm a little nervy, but I am very excited to read it. It's a very random find. I watched one video of this girl recommending this book, and I like put it in the triple back burner. It's all the way over there. I don't even remember. And I randomly put it in like my Amazon cart, and I was like, oh, I'll buy it eventually. And I randomly was like skimming the shelves, and I just like saw the cover, and I was like, oh, that's that book she was talking about. And I immediately picked it up because I hadn't found it in stores yet. And I really do not know the premise of this book. I actually Googled it the other day because I was like, I want to read that book. Rosenfeld by Maya Kelsler. I was a filmmaker and a CEO, and from what the girl that I was watching described it as, it's like smutty but like grown-up smut. I don't really know, but I do really want to read this book. The books that broke by no buy, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Hopefully, maybe, depends when I upload this video, so maybe don't listen to me when I say that. Bye.